In this video, I'm going to talk about similar triangles. The goal is to investigate the relationships between corresponding sides and angles in pairs of congruent and similar triangles. So before we talk about similar triangles, let's review the congruent triangle. What is the congruent triangle? The two triangles that have same size and same shape and the corresponding angle measures and side lengths are congruent. Look at both triangles. Angle A equals angle D, angle C equals angle F, angle E equals angle B, and also the same side, the sides, the same length of side. So AC and equals DF, and BC equals EF, right? And AB equals DE. This is the congruent triangle definition. So let's look at next. So there are a couple of rules for prove both triangle is congruent triangle. So this is SSS rules. This side rules. Look at these two triangles. This side equals this side. This side equals this side. This side equals this side. If three sides of one triangle are congruent to three sides another triangle, the triangle are congruent. This is SSS rule. It's called side rule. Next one is SAS, side angle S. So look at both triangles. This side equals this side, and this side equals this side. Corresponding side are equal, and this include angle between the both sides, so are equal. So if two sides and the included angle of one triangle are congruent to the corresponding part of another triangle, the triangle are congruent. So next, ASA means angle side angles. If you look at both triangles, this angle equals this angle equals this angle, and this side equals this side. If two angles and include side of the one triangle are congruent to the corresponding part of another triangle, the triangle are congruent. This is ASA rules. So next, AAS rules means angle side rules. Look at these two triangles. This angle equals this angle equals this angle, and the side here is not include side, right? It's called non-include side, equals. So if two angle and non-include side of one triangle are congruent to the corresponding part of another triangle, the triangles are congruent. So it's a special case is a right triangle. So we call him HL right triangle. H means hypotenuse and L and is legs, right? It's both right triangles. So this hypotenuse equals and this leg equals, and can be this leg equals either way. Okay, if the hypotenuse and leg of a right triangle are congruent to the corresponding part of another triangle, the right triangle are congruent. It's called HL right angle triangle rules. H means hypotenuse, L means leg. Okay, let's talk about similar triangles. These two triangles in the same shape but different size. This bigger one, this a smaller one. If the angle A equals angle D, angle B equals angle E, we say both triangles are similar. We use this sign represent similar. So this is AA rule to prove two triangles are similar. And next is SS rules. So look at both triangles. If AB over DE or equals BC over EF and equals FD over CA, so it means corresponding sides are proportional, then the both triangles are similar. And next is SAS. So S means side, right? A is angle, S is side. So if AB over DE equals AC over DF and the include angle are equal, so that means both triangles are similar. So here we have AA angle and SSS means corresponding sides are proportional, and SAS, and so we can use these three rules to prove two triangles are similar. Okay, let's go to the question we're going to solve. Oh, look at these questions. So this is triangles ABC. This is triangle DEF. So the question is asked, is a triangle DEF similar to triangle ABC, right? So right now we know, so we have three rules, right? So it's AA and SSS, SAS. Okay, look at these examples. Which rule we are going to prove this is both triangle similar or not? So look at this triangle, this triangle. Yeah, 60 degrees, right? They have same corresponding angle, 60, 60. We know both sides, right? So it's AC, DE, we know the BC and the CF. What about if we use SAS rules, right? So let's try it, okay? And look at, okay, we already know angle C equals angle E. We just write down. Okay, let's look at this triangle, and so we want to calculate the ratios AC over DE, right? AC over DE, AC equals 2.4 centimeter, and DE equals 1.4 centimeter. The ratio is 2. Okay, we determine another ratios. Okay, BC over FE and equals BC equals 3.7 centimeter and FE equals 1.5 centimeter. It equals 2.47. Okay, the ratio not equal, right? So it's not equal. So it's, and that is the SAS rule is not followed, right? That's not correct. It breaks the rules. So it's means that both triangles is not similar. Let's look at this question. Show that the two triangles in this diagram are similar, then determine the value and S and Y. This is S is Y. The two triangles are triangle ABD. This is a big triangle, and triangle ECD. Okay, we know CE is parallel to BA, and DB is intercept, right? DA also intercept. Okay, so we can tell this angle equals this angle because the two angles are corresponding angles, and this angle equals this angle, right? So it's also they are corresponding angle. So two angles are equal in both triangles, so they are similar. So we use AA rule and prove these two triangles are equal. But actually, this D in this triangle and angle D also in this triangle, they are equal, right? So it means three angles corresponding three angles are equal. So AA, we use AA rule determine. So triangle ABD similar and ECD, right? So okay, next we determine the value X and Y. Look at X in the big triangle. So okay, let me set up the ratios. The proportional should be okay in this triangle DC. See the DC, okay, and DC over DB, right, equals DC. This corresponding, right, and then EC, or can see CE over BA. Okay, DC equals 6, right, and DB equals 6 plus 8 should be 14. And CE we know 6. BA we don't know, set X, right, X. So we solve this equation. So S equals 14. So we know X equals 14. Okay, next we solve for Y. So the Y is part of the AD, right? So let's set up another proportional. So same thing, we can write DC over DB equals DE, corresponding side, right? And over DA. And the DC 6 and DB is 14. DE equals 3.6, right? And the DA equals 3.6 plus Y. Okay, solve this equation. We should rewrite this equation should be 14 times 3.6 equals 6 times 3.6 plus Y. Okay, 14 times 3.6 equals 50.4, and we use the distribute rule, property rule to expand. 6 times 3.6 plus 6y is 50.4 equals, this is 21.6, 6 plus 6y. Okay, we go here, and both sides minus 21.6, 50.4 minus 21.6. 6 equals 6y. This equals 28.8 equals 6y. Both sides divided by 6. Y equals 4.8. So we know y equals 4.8 centimeter and s equals 14 centimeter. Okay, yeah, very good. So let's go to next. Next is practice, and you know what, practice make perfect always, right? These are 2 questions, this is the answer, and this is 3 questions, this is the answer. Yes, answer number 5, and this is another 2 questions, so the answer is here. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching.